Hi guys, so I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a command handler. So first today, first let me just delete some code. I was working off camera because we're going to be starting from scratch today. And first we're going to be making a command handler. So basically a command handler is, so instead of making our commands here, like if message.content equals prefix hi message.channel.send by. Instead of doing that, because that would just overlap over time and wouldn't be very neat and organized. If you had a trouble in getting the hi command, you would have to go manually or search to Control plus F. But if you have a command handler, you can just look at what file it is and go there and fix the error. So it's going to be much more efficient to use the command handler. So first, we're going to be using the fs package for today. So npm ifs in your terminal to install the fs, and then define fs up here. Const fs equals require fs, and then put a semicolon. And then after that, we're gonna define client.commands. We're going to be making this a collection because this is where our command handler is going to be one of the key part for command handlers. Now we're going to be defining command files, and then we're going to be, now we have to make a commands folder. It was going to be called commands. That's basically where all our files will be stored. Commands. And then we have to filter the files ending with JS or JavaScript only, because we do not want to read any other files, otherwise our program can crash. Filter files ending with .js. And then we're going to be basically making a for loop statement here for const files, file of command files, and then const command equals require. So basically our tilde keys, commands, and then our file name, and then client dot commands dot set command dot name, and our command. So basically our command is defined as a file, and our command.name is going to be the name of the command in the file. I'm going to explain more later on. And then after that, we're going to upgrade a message event. So we can just delete this, and we can do const args equals message.content.slice, and then we're going to slice the prefix length however long the prefix is. Then we're going to split it, and after you're done splitting it, you get your args. You basically get whatever's left over without the prefix. But first we're going to set a few conditions. If our message doesn't start with the prefix, then we don't want our bot to read the command, because all our commands have to start with the prefix or included somewhere. If our message is not in a server, then return. If the message author is a bot, then we also want to return, because we don't like bots here, because then they can be self-botters. Not self-botted like people abusing bots, like raid bots and etc. And then we have now we have to define command. Const command equals args dot slice 0 dot join. Basically that's it's joining with the spaces. Like if our command is hi how, then it's not gonna end with the hi, it's gonna connect the spaces too. if that makes sense. You get it once you see an action, and then now we have to make a try statement. Basically, it's gonna try to execute the command if possible. If not, then it's just gonna ignore it because it's a try statement. And then if client.commands.has command, then we want it to execute the command with message, args, and client. And if it has any errors, then we basically console.log the error so we can fix it later on. And then we have to reply to the person using the command that there was a problem executing a command, or you can make a custom message, command couldn't be executable, or anything that you want. And then basically our command handler is set up now. Now we need to go in a commands folder, and this is where our command will start. Like, we can do ping.js. Basically, we're moving a ping command in our index.js over here. Const discord equal required discord.js. This is optional for now because we're not really using it. I'm just having for future precautions, just in case we ever need to use it, and we won't have to define it then. And then we're gonna export this file, and name is gonna be ping. That's what it meant here. So client dot name command name ping usage our prefix plus ping description to get the ping. Right now it won't get the ping because we haven't decided to, but in the future I'll upgrade the ping command so it will get the ping. Message args client. So basically it's taking the message event, so it's taking the message here, our args here, and we define the client here and executing them. So the message dot channel dot send pong. Now we don't have the if statement here, and now ping.js is here. Now we can go test this out. We can go here, and then we can do ping. Okay, we have to start a bot. We have to start a bot first with node dot or node index.js, and then ping pong. So our command handler works, and the next time we're probably gonna do something other, like continue on the command handler, make ban, kick, and moderation commands.